Body bags, where horror lies.
Now take my bitch. She won't complain about shit cause she's my hoe. She don't belong to a trick, so when you fuck her and give her all your cash, I get paid. I put my foot in her ass, I won't marry the bitch and give her half, I get mo-head. And then I laugh at that one bitch shit. I got a gang of hoes, I get freak ass lick these balls and toes.
Now stupid little bitches get tossed if they don't realize that I'm the motherfucking boss. Come on down and get your ass pinched, and if you talk shit, get your ass lynched, cause I'm the B, the I, the T.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to week 52 here on Body Bags. I am your host Moodz616, and thank you once again for dropping in, guys. Alrighty, yeah, week 52. That means it is our 1 year anniversary here on Body Bags. I just want to give a big shout out to all the Body Bag hosts, present and past. We still love everybody that was, you know, from the past and stuff. It's awesome. And yeah, so just thank you to everybody for contributing for, you know, the past year and stuff, and making this a really fun channel. So yeah, so for week 52, if you haven't noticed, we decided to go with sequels, but like direct sequels to a film, so just part 2s. I went with a film that I absolutely have always loved. I've loved this movie ever since I saw it way back in the day and whatnot. It's a great sequel to the original. Directed by Jeff Burr, who's also known for directing, probably most famous for directing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 Leatherface film. He also did Puppet Master 4, 5, Pumpkinhead 2, and Night of the Scarecrow also he did. But that is Stepfather 2. Yeah, always been a really big fan of this movie, so love the tagline in this, make room for daddy. Gotta love that. Awesome stuff. Anyways, getting into the plot of this one. Basically, it's, you know, it takes place after the events of the first one. Terry O'Quinn's character, which, you know, he plays multiple different names in these films and stuff. From the events of the first one, he has been put up in a mental hospital. So he's quite obviously survived the first film, which is, I guess, not really a spoiler. But anyways, he's in this mental institution, and he actually ends up escaping the institution. And he basically consumes the identity of a psychiatrist himself. And this is how he basically kind of like lures in women and stuff. So he's posing as a psychiatrist. He gets women to come in and talk to him. But what his goal is that he wants to find the perfect wife, you know, and have the perfect family and whatnot. So basically having these women come into, you know, these sessions and stuff, is they're kind of like interviews for him and whatnot. So anyways, he ends up, you know, finding a woman that he thinks is going to be the perfect wife, and she's got a kid and stuff, and that is Meg Foster. So he starts a relationship off with Meg Foster, and she's got a friend, I think her name's Maggie in the film, played by Caroline Williams. She's like her best friend and whatnot, and she kind of seems like she's kind of seeing through Terry O'Quinn's character. You know, he's like, she has feelings that he's not on the level and whatnot, so she starts doing some investigating and whatnot, and yeah, and basically anybody that tries to come and you know, come between his relationship with Meg Foster ends up dying in the film and stuff like that. So anyways, that's the whole premise of the movie. Now my thoughts on this one, it's fucking brilliant, man. It's got a great horror thriller feel to it. It's got this really awesome haunting score throughout the entire film. It's utilized perfectly. It's a very serious toned film, with a couple maybe unintentional funny moments just with lines and stuff like that, but the whole tone of the film is very serious. It's got some pretty decent kills. It's not like overly gory or anything, but just the viciousness of them and the people that he is taking out, it's pretty nasty and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I think one of the strongest things about this movie though is the acting itself. Terry O'Quinn, Caroline Williams, Meg Foster all do such an amazing job in this movie, which just really sells it so well. Terry O'Quinn is just such an underrated actor. I wish he had done a lot more horror films, because he's so perfect. He's so believable. You know, he pulls off that good guy act persona so well, and then he just switches it right up and just, you know, straight up badass, fucking psychotic killer. I think it works so well. But yeah, just a really fantastic sequel. I don't like this one as much as I like the original one. But it's a great sequel, though. Really, I mean, I enjoyed the end, too. The end is really good in this, too. But, you know, you can't complain. So, I don't know if I mentioned the tagline, but make room for daddy. Fucking love that fucking tagline. Because he actually says the line in the film, and it's really funny. So, I don't really know what else to say about the movie, but I can't express enough how much I love the score in this film. You can hear it in the background. Very haunting. It works so great. So, if I had to rate The Stepfather 2, I would probably give the film, I'd give it like a solid 7 out of 10. Yeah, probably a little bit lower than the original one, but, you know, fantastic film. I've actually never seen The Stepfather 3. It's one movie that doesn't have a release over here. I just never, you know, put in the time and energy to actually seeking it out. I know there's copies around the world, but I've actually never seen the movie, so I heard it's shitty, but I do gotta check it out sometime. Yeah, and I will talk a little bit about this edition here. It's from Synapse Films. Really awesome, you know, anamorphic widescreen transfer. Looks fantastic. It's got a bunch of special features. Definitely seek this edition out. It's awesome. It's got a really cool featurette on here, actually. It's really interesting. So, but yeah, this is probably my favorite Jeff Burr sequel that he's done. I think my favorite Jeff Burr film is probably Night of the Scarecrow, but this is definitely tops out for, you know, his sequels and stuff that he did in his career. So, yeah, Stepfather 2, check it out. Week 52 here on Body Bags. That is, we are officially done. I am the last review of the year. And yes, we will see you guys next week with another theme. And actually, next week's theme is fucking fantastic. So be on the lookout for that one. I'm really, really looking forward to next week's review. So anyways, guys, I'll see you next week in week 53. And yeah, peace out, homies.